Questions. Who is Murray? Where did he come from? Why is he here? So let's start off with the first question. Who is Murray? So Murray is the king of Polis. More specifically, the king of imposters. He is the leader of all of the imposters found on the Polis map. The imposters use the holes in the ground to navigate through the map. Murray is the mastermind behind all of this, and Murray uses a massive hole found in the laboratory to navigate through all of the holes found across the map, and he sends out his imposters to kill the crewmates. The reason why the imposters use a hole in this map is to communicate with Murray, to come up with a plan to take down the crewmates. So now let's answer the next question. Where did he come from? So the crewmates originally found this unknown planet and decided to start a settlement. This was Murray's home, and the crewmates have invaded it. Murray decided to seek revenge and set his imposters to take out the crewmates one by one. And let's answer the last and final question. Why is he here? The reason why Murray has still stuck around for so long is because he's trying to eliminate the crewmates. He wants to get back what was once his, and I don't think Murray will be stopping anytime soon. So you can see Murray is a mysterious monster in Among Us, with several answers yet to be found. How did he get the name Riot? Where could he have come from? And why is he eating planets? Those are some questions many of you guys may be asking, and I'm here to answer them. So whenever I think of the word Riot, I think of chaos, and that is exactly what he's doing to the crewmates, causing fear among the entire crew. Hopefully the crewmates found across all of the stations do something about it, or else it may be too late. Now let's answer question number 2. Where could he have come from? Well, based on his appearance, we can assume automatically that he's not a crewmate. He looks very similar to an imposter, but way too massive. For now, we can just assume he comes from a very unknown planet, far bigger than the entire map of Polis. And now the question that I know you guys have been waiting for. Why is he eating planets? So based on his massive size, I'm assuming that he eats planets because, well, he gets a little hungry. And maybe when the crewmates and the imposters were having fun ejecting each other and, you know, killing each other across the entire map, Riot must have smelt the blood from thousands of miles away and decided to make his way to his next meal. Become the king of all imposters. Unlike Murray, who's only the king of the imposters found on Polis, Ivan is the king of all imposters in general. Not only does he spark fear on the crewmates, he also sparks fear among the imposters. And the reason for this is that Ivan is believed to be one of the first creatures to ever appear in Among Us. He could very well be one of the first. And another question you may be asking, why is he on Scaled and Mira HQ? One thing that Scaled and Mira HQ share in common is that they're both spaceships. Mira HQ is found on the surface, and Scaled is found out in space. And I believe Ivan is preventing the crewmates from colonizing other planets, which is most likely the reason we're going to be receiving the airship map. And Polis is the only map that is found on a planet. Hopefully we'll receive more answers soon. So now let's answer a few questions about Molten. Let's answer the first question. How did he get the name Molten? Well, the name is very self-explanatory. Molten looks like melting lava, which is why the crewmates decided to call him this. And I do gotta say, the name Molten is pretty cool. Now let's answer the second question. Why is he hiding under the lava pool? Originally, Polis was a giant lava planet, and Molten was one of the inhabitants. The planet then began to freeze, and this caused part of Molten's body to turn into stone. In order for Molten to save his own life, he had to find a source of heat, and that is when he managed to find a giant lava pool. He remained hidden inside this lava pool for thousands of years, until the crewmates decided to start a settlement. The crewmates then began to use the lava pool as a source of energy, and that was how they managed to encounter Molten. And now for question number 3. Why does he only come up when you drop the temperature? The reason for this is because Molten is trying to keep himself alive, which connects to question number 2. He lives inside this lava pool to keep himself warm, and he comes out because he knows you're trying to freeze him. So now let's answer a few questions. Why did the imposters want him to become a killer? Well, when he was a crewmate, he was always left out of the group, and he felt like he wasn't respected. And that is when he decided to convert into an imposter, but the evil got to his head. That is why he looks very different to a regular imposter. And now for the last question, why is he found across all of the maps? The reason why he's found across all of the maps in Among Us is because he's trying to wipe out the entire crewmate race, trying to take down every single crewmate that he can. So now let's answer a few questions about Red. Why does he have several forms? The reason why Red has several forms is because it allows him to navigate through the maps a lot quicker, and the regular imposters don't have this ability. This ability also allows Red to destroy anything in his path. Let's say he wants to attack the airship map, he will just transform into a flying creature. And if he wants to attack Mira HQ, well, he can just transform into one of the biggest imposters in the game and destroy the entire ship. Now for question number 2. Why is he respected by all of the imposters? The reason why Red is so respected by all of the imposters is because he was the first imposter. As of now, nobody has an idea of how he was created, but let's hope we find out soon. And another reason why he's respected is because, well, he has committed a lot of crimes. Since he has the ability to transform into a crewmate, he is the reason why several crewmates have died on the ship, and the crewmates absolutely hate him, but the imposters love that. And now for the last and final question, why is his name Red? The reason why his name is Red is because, well, what is the color of blood? And since he caused the death of many crewmates, he was always covered in blood, and that is why the imposters decided to call him Red.